It's an international incident when Bret Bones Hudas tries to break Abby the Abster Weston's resolve to take the crag across the Atlantic, and Jessica Mighty Mouth Chambers tries to talk it into American hands.
Do you have it?
I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena. This is Nickelodeon Guts. Do you have it?
It takes a certain kind of person to get the body working to the level of precision that's needed to be risen to the top. Do you have it? It takes a certain kind of something to keep the heart pumping, something everybody needs to achieve to succeed. You need a lot. Do you have it?
Do you have it?
All right, you're sliding down the slippery slopes. You're trying to make your way around those icy curves. It's spin out. Don't worry, you won't be standing up, folks. It's our new luge competition here on Guts, and we have our referee Moira Quirk way sky high on our new Guts ski slope. Mo, how are you today?
Well, you know, Mike, the air is very, very thin up here, so I'm going to have to pace myself, okay?
You look sky high up there.
I am. I'm breathing thin air here.
All right. Tell us the rules.
Here are the rules. Each of our players will race down the slope, and the fastest time wins. I'm going to kick it off. On your mark, get set.
All right, this is Bret Bones. Make no bones about it. He goes flying across our first curve in the nerve curve into Mogul Mania. He's holding on tight. No spinning out for him. Oh, right there at the face plant slant. His knees touch that snow, and he spun out just a little bit. We will go to Mo and find out his result. Mo.
Bret clocked in at 9.9 seconds.
All right, so Bret now the leader with 9.9. Nice work on that one. Looks like our second player, Abby the Abster Weston, is ready. And she's getting situated at our starting line. Looks like she's ready to try to beat his time.
On your mark, get set.
All right, the Abster right there, pushing off and continuing to push her way through. Having a little trouble in the first curve, right into the nerve curve. She spins out. Let's see if she can get back on the luge, and indeed she does. Into the face plant slant. Taking a little face plant right there and scurrying across at the end there with her feet. So you see how difficult it is to ride the curves on this slope. Very slippery here, folks. Let's go to Mo and find out the results for Abby.
Abby clocked in at 14.4 seconds.
All right, so Abby trying to ride the curve. She got a good push off at the beginning. We'll see if Jessica Mighty Mouth Chambers can beat this time.
On your mark, get set.
9.9 the time to beat right now. You can see continuing to push off into the first curve and into the nerve curve right here. Good, staying low for maximum aerodynamics and coming across backwards right there. That hurt her a little bit right there as she kept her hands down and pushed off at the beginning, riding the curve, but had a little trouble on the face plant slant. She didn't slide out. Let's go to Mo and check out.
Jessica clocked in at 11 seconds even, so that puts Bret in first place, Jessica in second place, Abby in third place.
It is an extremely difficult slope to hold on to. You see right here the Abster face plant slant. That's why we call it coming around. She's taking a face plant, but she got a smile on her face, and our players are ready after our first event to hear what the leaderboard looks like. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
Mike, first place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Bret in blue. In second place with 200 points, Jessica in purple. In third place with 100 points, Abby in red.
And here in this international competition today, it's just our first event. We got plenty of more events for the day. Let's go to Mo and check out our event lineup. Mo, talk to me.
Well, we've just seen the Lightning Luge event spin out, and next it's Scurf time with Scurf and Safari. We'll kick off the second half with our post-nuclear road race Mad Max, and then it's time for aerial dodgeball with Dodge It. And as always, the Mega Crag is last. Mike.
And that's right, folks. The Mega Crag ain't until our finish, folks. And the player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner and gets to take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock. But right now, it's time for Bret to spill his guts.
Hi, my name is Bret Hudas. I like surfing, skateboarding, and riding dirt bikes. I attend Countryside Private School, and my mom is my teacher, and also like to say hi to Matt.
Oh, yeah, well, you take a ski board, you add a surfboard. What do you get, folks? You get a skirfboard. That's right. Let's go skirfing now. Everybody's learning now. Come on down. We're going to go on a little skirfing safari. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, each of our players will scurf their way across the pool and back, making sure to go around each of the buoys. They must high-five the spotter to end the race, and time penalties will be added for any missed buoys. On your mark, get set.
All right, so we'll see what Bret can do as he's in the lead going into this event with a first place finish in our first event. And you see him whipping around those buoys right there, folks. We'll see what he can do on the pivot right there. And Bret is doing phenomenal work. He is really taking this board and teaching it how to work. I'm telling you, he cruised across that pool almost faster than anybody I've ever seen do that. Let's go to Mo and get the time. Mo.
Bret clocked in at 14.6 seconds, Mike.
So a fantastic start for Bret. You see a very quick start right here as he went just flying through those buoys, really knew how to maneuver that board. Incredible control right here for Bret. It's going to be a tough time to beat. 14.6, the guy's doing a little flex pose down over there. And looks like Abby's ready for our next.
On your mark, get set.
All right, Abby, the Abster, they call her, and she also is coming right out and attacking these things. She is showing great control and a good pivot. If she can beat that time hustling back right through that buoy, she can still make it if she continues to hustle. A little hesitation right there, but with the touch, Abby just flew through those things. Oh my, she totally blew away that pivot point right there, turning it around. Let's go to Mo for the time. Mo.
Abby clocked in at 13.3 seconds.
Oh man, all right. I'm telling you, these guys are going fast today. Take a look right here. Focus, control, I mean, got around the buoys and then watch with the touch just right in there about 1.3 seconds before Bret, and those guys congratulating each other. But Jessica is up next. She goes into this event with 200 points.
On your mark, get set.
All right, well, Jessica, they call her the Mighty Mouth. We'll see what she can do right here in good poise as she hustles through the buoys. She made it across in about 6 seconds. If she can make it back in just the same amount of time, she'll beat that time to beat, but having a little trouble right there around the first buoy, and with the touch, a little hesitation right there. Let's go to Mo and get the time. Mo!
Jessica clocked in at 16.8 seconds, so that puts Abby in first place, Bret in second place, and Jessica in third place.
All right, folks, so a little water never hurt anybody, but some rollicking jacks certainly can exhaust even the fittest of our athletes right here. As Jessica, you see her making the turn right here. Nice turn. Great work just moving that skirt forward any which way. And let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard now. Mo.
Bret is in the lead with 500 points. In second place, Abby with 400 points. In third place, Jessica with 300 points.
All right, folks, well, that's our leaderboard now. We still got 2 more events and the crowd coming up. So you stick around. Mike and Mo halftime show coming up. Welcome back to Guts. It's the Mike and Mo halftime show. I'm Mike, she's Mo, and this is Abby, the Abster, Weston. And Abby, right in the thick of the competition, only 100 points behind our leader, and she has come all the way from England. Welcome to Guts. And where are you from in England?
I'm from Bracknell.
All right, and now you came all the way over here. Obviously, you wanted to compete in Guts and do a great job. What are some of the things that you do to prepare yourself for the athletic competitions you're involved in?
I do athletics training Tuesdays and Thursdays. I do weight training and gym as well.
She keeps him very busy.
Yes, indeed. So out of all of that, what does Guts mean to you?
Just determination to show people what I'm made of.
All right, and we're going to see what Abby is made of. As a matter of fact, you got to get back down the field, Mo, for our next event. And we're going to find out what Abby's made of in a little profile segment we call Spill Your Guts.
Hi, I'm Abby the Abster Weston. My passion is sports. My main event is discus, which I'm now 6th in the country, and my aim is to become a champion.
All right, folks, well, we have transformed the Extreme Arena into a cataclysmic world for our post-nuclear race, Mad Max. That's right, folks, our players are going to be setting their sights on this track, seeing who can get the best time. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, each of our players will race around the track. They must go through or over each obstacle, and time penalties will be added for any violations. Best time wins.
All right, so we'll see right now what our first player can do, and it looks like Bret is ready.
On your mark, get set.
Well, Bret, make no bones about it. Let's see what he can do. His nickname is Bones, and he's really got a very strong start right here. Good start, and through our first obstacle right there, that's the bump and dump. He goes into pothole pass, but the fog isn't going to slow him down. Great maneuverabilities. He comes across through our dead-end finish, and across the finish line, he made great time right there. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
Bret clocked in at 16.4 seconds, Mike.
16.4 seconds, a very, very fast time right now. And so Abby will be set up next as you see Bret stepping off of his bike right there. He is exhilarated after that. Now, folks, the smart moves in this event to think about: a quick start. Right off that block and that ramp, you got to get right into the track and continue your speed. As you see Abby getting backed right there. She will be on the platform, then lower down, and then she's going to have to power herself and power her own speed throughout the track. We'll see what she can do.
On your mark, get set.
All right, you heard Abby talk about determination right now. The time to beat right there, 16.4 seconds. And this event takes quite a bit of maneuverability around these obstacles. That's right, folks. You got to go through and over every obstacle right there. She's really going to have to pick up some speed right here as she makes it through Pothole Pass. Continuing through the last turn and through our dead end right now. She's going to have to hustle. We still have one more player to go, and across the finish line, she makes it right there. We will go to Mo and find out her time. Mo.
Abby clocked in at 21.1 seconds.
All right, and so Abby stepping out right there, and coming up next will be Jessica. And Jessica, her nickname is Mighty Mouth. Jessica Mighty Mouth Chambers. She needs a good finish in this event because she has 300 points right now.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so nothing to lose right here for Jessica, making it around the first turn. Good speed right here. You can see it's all kid power right here. She makes it through the bump and dump, right? She's got to make it. Oh, it's having a little bit of trouble right there at the bump and dump. She's going into Pothole Pass. And if she's going to beat that time to beat, she's really going to have to hustle. Doesn't look like she's going to get it. She's going for second place points right here. And a Mad Max bike run right through there. And let's go to Mo and find out Jessica's official time. Mo.
Jessica clocked in at 20.1 seconds, so that puts Bret in first place, Jessica in second place, and Abby in third place.
So take a look at the replay right here. Coming through the bump and dump, you see the maneuverability, very difficult. Getting right over those bumps, that could just toss that bike everywhere. And she made it through right here. And then we go to the quick start right here for Bret, really powering himself right off of that ramp and into our next turn. He did great work right there, continuing to pick up his speed, and we have him down here on the floor. Now, what do you think worked for you most in this event?
Just staying at it and taking the turns slow and just going over the ramps, just taking it easy.
All right, another first place finish for this man. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Bret is in the lead with 800 points and tied in second place with 500 points each. Abby in red and Jessica in purple.
I'm telling you, this ain't easy to steer. It's not easy at all, but right now it's time for Jessica to spill her guts.
Hi, my name is Jessica Chambers, and the craziest thing I ever did was when I ran across the street on my three-wheeler where I wasn't supposed to be and ran into a tree. And I'd like to say hi to my friend Jennifer Lane.
Well, no freewheeling in this event, it's freewheeling. That's right, it's an aerial bombardment falls screaming around your head. What are you gonna do? Dodge it. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle and have 60 seconds to try and dodge the balls the other two players are throwing at them. The player who scores the most hits on opposing players wins. Mike.
All right, so you can see our players getting up to the aerial bridge in a show of support before the Guts aerial battle begins. Let me remind you that all of our players wear safety equipment and have stunt spotters throughout the Extreme Arena during all of our events, so please don't try these events at home. Now, body control is what we're going to be looking for here in this event. They're going to start bouncing on the aerial bridge, and hopefully they'll be able to contort their bodies enough so they can get that bounce right to the center where they can get a hold of those dodgeballs and start pegging each other with them. Looks like we're ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and so with that whistle, that means the balls start falling down. And there, with blue, a catch right there. That's Bret now. He'll hold on to it, and a score right there off of Jessica in purple. You can see the balls coming out of the sky right there. Our players must get good bounce there with purple. With the catch, and there with a great shot with Abby in red. And you can see they're waiting for the balls to come down. Now, that's just the first part of it, folks. Not only do you have to catch it, then you then have to hit the opposing players. And both red and blue with the score right there. Jessica having trouble in purple. Half the time has gone by. Accuracy is the most important thing in this event. Once you catch the ball, getting the most hits by hitting your opponents right here. And then the toughness, of course, the ability to keep getting hit.
Now, Abby's got to put her hands out if she's going to catch any more. She seems to be holding them up by her head on those last two. We take a look at her right there. You got to free her hands from the elastic cord so she can catch another ball. And Bret right there is dangling. There's Jessica with the good catch, but her throw is a little bit off. Abby with another score. Abby at the buzzer with another score right there. So as time runs out, all of our players getting a decent amount of hits in this one right here, as you see Abby getting down and Jessica. I tell you, folks, they definitely went to work in this one. There's a look right there at Bret. Looks like Mo has a score. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
In first place was Bret, making 5 hits. In second place, Abby scoring 4 hits. In third place, Jessica scoring 1 hit.
We take a look at the replay right here, and that is Bret making the catch and then holding on to it. This is where it worked. Look how he's just like setting up for his aim, waiting, and then hitting. And then Abby, she was only 1 behind Bret, going high, sky high for that, holding on, and then, yeah, hi, Bret. How you doing? A little bang off the head right there for her. Jessica, she got 1 hit also, going high right here. She was going to hit Abby. She said, no, I think I'm going to hit Bret. And then a little smack off the head for Bret as Abby got another one. Our players doing great work in this event. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard now. Mo.
Bret is still in the lead with 1,100 points. In second place is Abby with 700 points. In third place, Jessica with 600 points.
All right, guys, well, we still got the Mega Crag coming up. That's our biggest competition. Who's going to get to it first, Bret?
Me.
All right, now, ladies, this guy thinks he's going to get to the top of the crag first. It's worth 725 points. You come all the way from England. Are you going to lock in on that thing first?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, now, Jessica, what do you expect to see climbing way up that mountain?
Me. He got there first right now. I got it all planned out.
All right, folks, that's right. We got the biggest competition coming up. We got this big mountain, the massive climb, the biggest challenge. You come back. Welcome back to Guts, folks. That's right. Our competition, we still got the crag coming up. Let's go to Mo for the leaderboard. Mo.
After 4 events, Bret in blue has 1,100 points. In second place is Abby with 700 points. And third place, Jessica with 600 points.
All right, that's a look at where they stand. Now let's take a look at how they got there. We start off right here on our luge event. That's right, and coming down with nice work right here, and not even spinning out right there. Coming down with a nice little, now look at this push right here by Bret. Now Bret was making it right through the nerve curve and continued to push himself. That's what got him the victory in this event, continuing to push himself. We go right here and take a look at Abby. You want to talk poise and concentration as she makes the slalom happen right here. Water jets weren't slowing her down at all. She was first. Did a little gym workout coming in handy for her. We go into our Mad Max event, and our purple player, that's Jessica, as she makes her drive across the dead end finish, and she took second place in that event. But the winner right here, this is the determination for Bret again, and dodge it. Take a look at Abby catching 1, smacking a little helmet breakfast right there for Bret. And then Bret, look at this guy just lying in wait for our other players. He got a double score off of this one. Great work for him, and I'm telling you, folks, he's in the lead right now with 1,100 points as we go into our Mega Crag event. And the Crag event has gotten so hot, it's taken on a new molten color. Now it's Mega. Mega large, Mega sharp, and Mega challenging. From its very core, the shard zone has erupted into a tangled mass of petrified lava. And now as our players try to climb to the top of that Mega Crag, they will encounter stone ledge, a horizontal rock climb, preventing them from locking in on that final actuator. Also, as they climb and make their way through that labyrinth, that maze of smoke and snow, and trying to lock in for victory, they will also trigger obstacles like snowstorms, floods, and nuclear flying crystals. And of course, as they stand at the base of that mountain, they will hear the sound and fury of a dormant volcano ready to blow. I hope our players are ready. Let's go to Mo. Mo!
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the crag, will receive first place points. Mike.
All right, and so as our players get ready to get to the top, we take a look at Bret. He's our leader with 1,100 points. He's posing down. He's ready to climb. There's Abby in red, cleaning off her goggles right before she makes her climb. She wants to make sure she can see her way through that smoke and snow. And there is Jessica. That's Jessica giving you the #1 sign. She is ready to climb this mountain. And folks, the points, they have skyrocketed in this event. Third place being worth 375 points, second place 550, and first place 725 points. Somebody's gonna get to the top of that crag first. Somebody's taking home the gold medal and a glowing piece of our awesome Guts rock. I believe our players are ready. Mo, kick it off.
Players, on your mark, get set.
And so with that whistle, our players begin the climb. That's Bret. He's in the lead. He's in blue. There's Abby in red. She's hustling all her way to the second actuator. Right now, she's in the lead. As we take a look at Jessica trying to fight her way through the nuclear flying crystals, they continue to fight their way to the top of this mountain. Plenty of obstacles and surprises all the way up for our players. They have not had a practice run on the crag, as you see. Bret looking to find his way. It looks like Jessica at the top. Our players are very close to the shine zone. They're all at the top at the same time. Who's it gonna be? Looks like Bret! Bret and Jessica! And coming up right behind is Abby in red. Oh my folks, one of the closest finishes I've ever seen on our mega crag as they fought through the shard zone and got to the top of that mountain. Excellent work for all our players. Let's go to Mo and get the official results. Mo!
In first place on the mega crag, Bret in blue. In second place, Jessica in purple. In third place, Abby in red.
Folks, that was as close as they come. You see the flying crystals knocking down our players. Snow not stopping Bret. Man, he wanted to get to the top of that crag first. But right here, all of our players were pretty much neck and neck as they went into the shard zone. Talk about a barrier trying to fight your way through all the things that are going through your mind, all of the obstacles, the smoke, the snow, and still you gotta climb over that barrier. Right here at the top, it's Stone Ledge. This is it's a new part of our crag right here this year, and very, very much strength is needed to get over. You see Bret just flew up right over Stone Ledge, then Jessica, then Abby. They were right behind one another. It just goes to show you how close our game was all day long. All of our competitors right in the thick of it throughout our competition. Let's go to Mo and check out our final leaderboard standings. Mo.
Here it is, Mike. In third place today, Abby in red with 1,075 points. In second place, Jessica in purple, 1,150 points. Our winner today, Bret in blue, 1,825 points. Mike.
All right, and so the bronze will go to Abby. Abby, a competitor from England who has come one of 6 players to compete out of 1,000 people trying out from the UK. Great job for her. The silver goes to Jessica, getting up the crag second. And the Guts gold and a glowing piece of our awesome rock will go to Bret. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it?
Equals bravery, equals power. Guts is flame, guts is drive. Equals energy, soldiers strive. Guts is strength, guts is valor. Equals bravery, equals power.
You're unstoppable, endurance unnatural. You're trying your best and all things are possible. Boldness unfolding, thing you're holding. Persistence and courage together you're molding. Short shot to the clock, on top, non-stop. Go get a good sport, good times. You got to see your goal. You reach and you grab it, now ask yourself.
Do you have it?
Do you have it?
Guts was recorded in front of a live audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.